Hi, Taguru, big improvement. I thought I'd send you a video to just offer a couple of more suggestions. I could sing all the praises, but you probably just want to hear, and I just have time to really offer some suggestions for further improvement. So what I've done is I put in a text here that you can look at, just 3 paragraphs from actually a case study I've been using at the conference. And you can see in text view, we see that if you achieve some kind of chain, you can see the word chair, which is actually for a department chair. You can see that emphasized. And at the paragraph, it's now emphasized. At the sentence, I think my eye would expect to see, if we could possibly do it on the right, somehow capture the noun or the containing noun cluster that includes the chair. So we don't need it on the left-hand side, but see, if you click that, you see that chair is here on the right side. It's maybe not one of these guys exactly, but there is a string called an associate chair, which is either one of these dots or a couple of them. And I just wonder if there's some way to coordinate green. It just simply may not be possible because the parser doesn't speak at all. I'm wondering if there's a post-processing process, though, that could come in and see that if something is green in paragraph and text, it ought to be green on the left or right-hand side here, too, when it appears. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that as we're working on a sentence, so let's say here I'm actually working on, want to revise a sentence in paragraph 2. Well, if I revise the sentence in paragraph 2, and I come up for air and I go to the paragraph level, I want to stay in paragraph 2. And ideally, if I do a revision, I'd somehow like, unless I specify otherwise, that revision to somehow maybe stayed selected, maybe not, or I could at least turn the selection off, or I don't know. But the important thing is that I keep the paragraph view in context, because if I'm now working on paragraph 2, and I go to the paragraph view, it just gets me to paragraph 1 again, and my orientation is just simply not sustained. Likewise, if I'm in paragraph 1 and that's my perspective, I go to text view, I'd like some kind of indication that, you know, my focus is up here, so that I just don't have to kind of, as a needle in a haystack, recalibrate my focus every time I change these folders. You did something like this in DocuScope where you kept one text selected in MTV view, and when you change the selections on the range view of the different variables, you don't lose sight of where that text is as the rankings change, and that's a very important property to keep constancy for the vision. And I'm just thinking that if you get into a sentence that implicates a paragraph, we need to keep that orientation even in the bigger picture view of the paragraph. So if I'm in paragraph 2, I want to go to the paragraph level. I want somehow, I wanted to know that the paragraph I want to see is the paragraph I've just been working on in the sentence view. And if I'm in a paragraph in the paragraph view, in the text, I want my eye still aligned with where I was. That's it, Saguru. Very good work. Thank you so much.